Good morning or good afternoon, I should say. We are now live. Haven't had a chat on this live stream for quite a while, but I thought it would be coming to the end of the year again, and it'll be good to drop in and let everybody know how things have been going. It's been a strange year, been an interesting year, interesting couple of years if we think about it. With the 2 years of lockdown, we started to come to what seemed to be a recovery by the end of this year, but then now we're going into some kind of what they say is going to be a recession, quite a hard recession for the UK. It's quite interesting, quite a heavy ride for all of us, for businesses across the country and across the world, even with the war that is in Ukraine at the moment, and Russia. The Russians feeling the pinch and the hardships, most of Europe and most of the world. So it's been a very difficult year for a lot of people, I think, and looking forward. But going forward, there's also been a lot of positives. I know for us, there's been a nice steady upstream of business coming into our printing. We've been able to through a lot of studying and a lot of work, been able to improve our SEO on our website to rank us higher on Google. And if you search for 3D printing in most cities, about 150 cities here in the UK, we will possibly be on the first or the second page. We've managed to rank quite highly in 20 or 30 cities in Europe and about 10 different cities in the USA to reach our reach an audience there and to expand our reach. We have production partners both in New York, in Belgium, and in the Netherlands to be able to provide 3D printing services to Europe and to the US within a 5 to 10 working day period, without the heavy cost of shipping and logistics, as if it were, in other words, if it was coming from the UK, the cost of shipping and logistics would be a lot higher. So we've managed to secure an agreement with, like I said, with a very big international partner, both in Europe and in the USA. In the UK, we've extended our reach. We've done in the beginning of the year, we did a lot of collaboration with a local 3D printing company, which has been beneficial to us. He was also, because of the fact that he had a vast knowledge of SEO, he was able to direct us in the right direction with SEO, which has helped us massively. So it's been a good year in many ways. Coming to the end of 2022, been a lot better for us business wise, and I'm sure it has been for a lot of other people throughout, across the globe and across industry, compared to 2020 and 2021. So 2022, we're looking forward to 2023, thinking how are we going to ride out the storm. There's an expression that everybody, we're all in the same boat. No, we're all in the same storm. Some of us are in rowing boats, some of us are in rubber dinghies, some of us are in larger boats, fishing vessels, and some of us are in cruise liners. But we are all in the same storm. We are all being affected by the same storm and by the same turmoil that's going on globally, no matter where we are in the world, whether that we be in the northern hemisphere or the southern hemisphere. Everybody is feeling that pain. But what we're also offering now is, I am pretty, I know, pretty confident that nobody actually offers free 3D printing, and it's because 3D printing largely is quite an expensive still. The materials, if you're looking at composite materials like plastics and resins, the price of those has come down. The price of the machinery has come down to produce those. So therefore, 3D printing plastics and resins can be quite cost effective. It's cheaper to print a one-off using 3D printing than trying to get a one-off done through injection molding or traditional manufacturing. So what we've done is now we're also offering a free 3D printing. So if you want free 3D prints, there are terms and conditions that apply to getting a free item printed. The terms and conditions are on our website. If you look on our website, we have a page called free 3D printing. And there are terms and conditions on there, as it would be anybody offers a free service. They are going to offer certain terms and conditions, because people, you end up people, it's got to be effective both for us and for you. So I will read a few of the terms and conditions out. One of the main terms and conditions is a free 3D printing service is only applicable to our FDM technology. So metal 3D printing or MJF 3D printing, SLA or SLS 3D printing is still a chargeable service with us. For the FDM, we will give a free 3D printed item if the item falls within our dimensional criteria, which is it's not massive, but it's not too small, which is 60 by 60 by 25 millimeters. Anything in that, and I will kind of play with that. And if it's slightly bigger than that, then yes, we will consider printing that for free. And it only applies to our ABS, PLA, PETG, ASA, and nylon 3D printing materials. So that's again a very good incentive to get an item 3D printed. We will also try and encourage our past customers to use our services more frequently. If you have used our services in the past and you wanted something 3D printed for free, we would require obviously 2 past invoices for that, for us to consider printing that for free. I also have an incentive to apply, because we have launched a new service. Many years ago, we did web design and web development, website design and development. We've recently relaunched that service. I think about 2 years ago or 3 years ago, we were doing it. We ended up closing that down to concentrate on the 3D printing. I've got the 3D printing to a more stable state at the moment. So we put back the web design and the web development. I'm concentrating largely on SEO, because a lot of people, you think, well, I've got a website, so I should get money flying through the door. Not true. Having a website doesn't necessitate that there will be suddenly buckets of money flying through your door, or people will be able to find you. You need to be ranking highly on Google. Google is also they change their algorithms quite frequently. So this is what we've been researching and doing over the last couple of years, as we are looking at relaunching that. So if you wanted a £50 credit note from us for those materials, promoting our services to this new service to other customers would guarantee you a £50 credit note, which is quite good. So that's where we are. That's how we're looking to expand and to reach. Like I said, our 3D printing services covers most of all of the UK, US, and Europe. Our web design or SEO service that we've relaunched after 3 years, that also covers the whole of the UK, the US, and Canada. So it's quite a large reach, quite a large audience for that, especially coming into 2023 with a potential economic slowdown. Being able to reach further and farther afield is quite important, and it is more beneficial to us and more beneficial to our customers. So that's where we are. That is how we're going forward. That's what we've been doing over the last year. It's been an interesting year with a variety of products and projects that we have done. The couple of the customers that we have worked for over this last year, I will share my screen with you now, so that we can have a look at that. And so, obviously, going back to our website, this is our. For those of you who've not been on our website, this is our main website. We do kind of focus on the industrial market rather than individuals, but that doesn't mean we won't work with individuals. We do quite a lot of work for private individuals, but it's a bespoke service looking to reach out to the classic car restoration companies rather than the restoration owners, but also looking at other manufacturing um, industries and other manufacturing um, fields. But also, like I said, we will also look at, and we do work for individuals. So we're not exclusively industrial. So as I was saying, each city in the UK has its own little landing page to target and market towards that city. Our customers that we've been working with over the last year range from, like I said, individuals, but as you can see in front of us, these are just a few of the customers that we've done work for. We've either done a single project for them, or we've done a few different projects for them, whether that be 3D printing or design and printing over the last year. So we've had quite a nice year of being able to work with quite a broad amount of people. I've also been fortunate enough to have the freelance services of a recent graduate who does our product design. So we have she on demand. When there is work for her to do, we pass over work for our product designer, and she's very good. The quality of the work that comes out is incredibly good. She did a degree at Bournemouth University. So that is the customers and that the services that we've had and that we've been using over the last year, which has been really beneficial. Most of those customers probably the back end of last year and into this year. So it's been quite an incredible journey this year for us, which is brilliant. I will share with you briefly just a quick overview of the web design that the Imagine digital design that we've launched recently. This is the page. So it's again marketing and for industrial customers. Not that we won't look at private customers, but we prefer to looking at and we would like to gear ourselves towards looking at industrial customers, because in the past, again, when we used to do web design and SEO and all that kind of stuff, working for private individuals wasn't the best way for us to go. So this is what we focus on. These are the industries that we are looking to focus and promote through our web design and SEO services. Quite a large range of them, as you can see: CNC machining, casting and forging, construction, high volume machining, sheet metal, tool. And these are the same type of industries that we focus on with our 3D printing. So we're not deviating from what we do with the 3D printing so much that we go into a completely different environment. We're still looking to help and to assist these different industries in yet promoting them on Google and on different, well, just promoting them, pushing them through Google, getting them highly ranked on Google. And you kind of think, okay, that's fair enough. So we're offering obviously, what I'm saying is we're offering the manufacturing support, the design support. Now we're also offering a still within the design, but a digital design of their websites, digitally marketing them through Google, trying to push them and promote them through Google to get that um, the traction that they want. You say, well, and like I said, with our on our over the last year or the last couple of months that we've been launching in preparation of relaunching the web design, um, I have also been doing a lot of studying and getting a lot of work done on SEO and in that regard. So done that, I understand the content and SEO playbook, the strategies that are needed, and that's what is in the playbook course. The marketing, understanding how to analyze and market for customers, and this is again what we've been doing, where we've been progressing forward. And it's not to stop doing the 3D printing, because we are obviously going to continue focusing on it. This service of doing the web design was a service we initially started with, because we started to offer both the 3D printing and the web design. Um, like I said, over 3 years ago, I shelved the web design to focus on the 3D printing. But I feel now is the right time and the right conditions that we're in to relaunch the web design and to get that going again and to promote that and push that. So that's us. That's Dwight Mitchell from Mitchell and Son 3D Printing. I just wanted to give an update because I've not spoken on the platform for quite a while, probably at least 6 months or maybe longer. So just an update. I think last year, this Christmas time, my entire family was struck with COVID, and we were all really ill. Had a very isolated Christmas period. I'm hoping we're not like that this year. It doesn't happen this year. They are forecasting snow down here, which is exciting. My kids are a little bit older now, so they don't get quite as excited as I do. Um, so there's looking for snow. It's getting cold. It's winter here. I know in other parts it is already snow. In Canada, you'd probably have quite a lot of snow at the moment already, and you know, parts of America will be covered in snow. But I wanted to share this with you guys to give you an update, to say where we are, how we're doing, what we've been up to, and looking into 2023, how we can expand our digital design. I mean, I've been in a digital world, a digital marketing and digital. Everything that we do is digital. The CAD models are all digital models, all digital 3D models. The 3D printing works from digital designs, and then going on to the web design and the web services, the SEO is all again digital marketing. So that's where we are trying to evolve, trying to grow in those different fields and areas to promote and push ourselves forward. Anyway, that is Dwight Mitchell, and I thank you very much for listening. Hope you have a great rest of the week, and I will try and touch base again before the end of the year, probably before Christmas, just to say thank you to those who have used the services over the last year. Thank you very much. We couldn't have got to this point without your help and support. We couldn't have got to this point without your patronage. So we are very grateful and thankful to that. We look forward to welcoming and inviting new customers to our services, but also to be servicing some of the older customers that we've had in the past. So again, I will be touching base before the end of the year, just to sign off for the year and to give a future view of what will be coming again in the new year. So have a really good week. This is Dwight Mitchell from Mitchell and Son Additive Manufacturing. I really hope you have a good week and have Cheers. Have a goodbye. And